Hi there, Aries. This is your love reading for August 2020. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, which is why I'm probably talking a little bit funny. When you're about to get a sneeze and it's like it's just not going to come out? All right, cool. Well, we're dealing with that, and yeah, I'm just making sure that the microphone is on. Okay, so this is going to be your love reading for August 2020. Lots and lots of very interesting defining energies, and I think that's quite fascinating as well. So August is definitely, July was huge in terms of reflection, and July is, sevens in tarot, for example, are to do with reflection and thinking about your life and the projection of life. And then August here, eights are very lucky, right? So the eighth month is August. Eights are all about growth. 8 is all about movement. 8 is all about developing your thoughts and your actions and what you want and how it aligns, right? Do the thoughts and actions in your love life actually match up, or with someone else? Does it all match up? Does it make sense? Does it progress? Right, so that's what we're essentially looking into, and I just wanted to mention that right at the beginning. Also, if you would like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you'd like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below. I just realised how badly chipped my nails are. I really do apologise. You know what? Some people really do mention that on my videos. They're like, Moonlight, your nails don't look good. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. I read so much. I shuffle a lot. And then by the time I know it, it's nighttime, and I gotta repeat and get some sleep. So so free reading giveaway, description box below. Private paid readings also description box below. They're done within 24 to 48 hours if you wanted a reading with me. Intention items are also on Etsy, so these are handmade by me. Bracelets, necklaces, anklets, there's crystals on my Etsy store as well. They are meditated with, they're sage, they're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. This is one of the love bracelets. And also, what was the other thing? Oh yes, reviews. If you want to see how other people have seen results with these items, definitely do check out my Etsy store. Link is in the description box below, and international shipping. Phew, that was an introduction. Although at the beginning I really wanted to explain August, more so as well. Cool, let's begin. No, please don't fall. Thank you. Just me casually talking to the Hanged Man, as you do. Neptune retrograde, which pretty much surrounds August as well. We've got actually some interesting retrogrades in August. Let me just remind myself. We've got quite a few, to be honest, but the other one that's quite significant is Uranus, right? Uranus is going to be retrograding in August. Well, at least it's going to start in August. It's quite a significant energy. It's going to be retrograding in the sign of Taurus, which is why we see a little bit more stability coming into relationships here. Okay, see? Who's been overthinking? Who's been upset? Who's been sad? Okay, so you may find that first half of August is a lot of overthinking, a lot of frustration, a lot of sadness. Perhaps you have trouble sleeping and you're really thinking about someone, or perhaps something that you feel you might have messed up. You might also be feeling really guilty for certain things that you've said or done, when actually it's not really, may not even be your fault. And that's crazy. That tends to happen actually in a lot of soulmate, twin flame connections, and even just normal relationships. I don't want to say normal because that just sounds really strange, but basically non-spiritual connections can also have these energies that are tied to it, where you can feel this sense of regret as to certain things that happen, or certain things that you may have said, or you may feel regretful of certain things they've said to you, and it might just replay in your mind over and over again. That's the Nine of Swords. Why? Why is that energy coming through? Because you've also got Virgo season in August. I know Virgo season is towards the end, but I really do feel here that energy still surrounds. I always feel like seasons or star signs have shadow periods. I always feel that, which is why you will also find as well that in between the transition from one sign to another, you have cusps, right? So that if certain people are born in a cusp, they will sort of be covered by those two signs, and there'll be a cusp sign. It's interesting, very interesting. Anyways, so there's some overthinking here, there's a bit of a challenge, there's a bit of a struggle, but there is also this energy of awakening, all right? So someone that you're thinking about a lot here seems to awaken and come much more to their senses. They come, trust me, coming to their senses. Also, I feel like for you as well, you will be able to get up and you will be able to feel really strong and really good within your own energy. You'll be able to pick up yourself and pick up the pieces and feel strong, comfortable and confident. and not be worrying as much. So I feel like that's a really lovely energy, because I feel bad, you know, I really do. I want to like hug you, especially if you've been through a very difficult situation. I want to hug you, and I hope you will hug me back. Oh, okay, so Queen of Swords. It's almost like the stronger you become, the more they come to their senses as well. I say this a lot, but it's also about the energy balance. The more you feel like this, the more you can feel like you're losing grip of a situation, or you're losing grip of a person. Not that we should be like gripping onto anyone, but because that causes codependency. But what I do see here is quite a significant energy, which is tied to like the stronger you become, the more in return there can be a lot of growth, a lot of like self-control, and it can just feel much more progressive for yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense. I really hope it does. Yeah, the more self-love you put in, the more you get out in return. It's almost like you're coming to your senses and they are coming to their senses. Not to say that you never had any senses, but there's a lot of growth here that we see, again, with those energies that I pointed out right at the beginning, before we started this reading, right? Where with the Neptune retrograde, Neptune is about spirituality, it's also about thinking, it's about, you know, being the highest version of ourselves, or at least just really accepting ourselves. There you go. There's the 8 that I'm seeing. Let me just put these cards together. So we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of progression. There's a lot of sense, as we are seeing, right? So the Ace of Wands is the fire energy of progression, good direction. Things are moving forward. Even if you feel like they're moving backwards, they're actually moving forwards. And the reason I say that is because the 7 of Wands can feel like such a struggle and a challenge. And then the 8 of Wands, don't mind me, I just have a pen in my hand. The reason I have a pen in my hand is to write down the title of this video, which is Coming to Their Senses, because that's literally what this is all about. And also you coming to your senses. It's, you know, like a two-way thing. So 7 to the 8 is progression, right? 7 to the 8. So even though this can feel like a struggle, there's a lot of growth and movement in it. It's almost like the stronger you feel within yourself, the more progression also this connection faces, but also you face, and also on parallel this other person is as well. So 6 of Pentacles shows much more of a mutual energy. It's way more balanced than it was before when you were in this kind of energy. So I see this as the beginning part of August, but for some of you it could be middle end. You know, this is a general reading, so if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, do not force the reading onto yourself. I would recommend you to watch your other sign readings, right? So if you're here for your sun sign, check out your moon, rising, Venus sign. So yeah, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Magician, 6 of Swords, emotionally taking yourself to a better place, and the Knight of Pentacles as well. Strong, very, very strong. I mean, Knight of Pentacles definitely shows that slowly but surely you're feeling better. Flip side is also feeling better. 6 of Swords, you're taking yourself to an emotionally better place, and that's not only just benefiting you, but it benefits the connection, but make sure you do it for you. Magician, right? Things are progressing, things are elevating, levitating. Oh, I like that Dua Lipa song, Levitating. It even has the word moonlight in it so much, which is probably why I like it as well. It's really nice. So, Page of Wands as well, it shows here communication, at least it shows interactions as well, but overall things getting much more balanced, and it's like senses are being uplifted because you've got Neptune energy. Neptune is to do with spirituality, and it's also really to do with us accepting ourselves, accepting others as they are, not wanting to change them, but allowing others to grow at their own level as well. And the only thing we can really control is ourselves, right? So I think that that's really, really important, is that we can only control ourselves, and once we let go of trying to control somebody else and the way we want them, it just is so much more effortless, and it makes us feel better, and also puts less spiritual pressure on them, which means that they can grow at a better rate as well. It's interesting, isn't it? So that is your August 2020 reading. There is a lot coming your way, but a lot of this is also understanding towards yourself, love towards yourself, and just really giving yourself that energy, which I think is so important. So it's about doing the work on your side as well. All right, so this is your reading. Take care, stay safe. All the information is always in the description box below, and I'm sending so much love and light your way as well. Bye, Aries.